Everyone, welcome to Yoga with Sarah Trapani. I'm of course so grateful to have you practicing with me today, and I hope that you enjoy this yoga practice. It's an all levels, well-rounded yoga flow where we link the poses together and stretch and strengthen the whole body. So grab your mat and let's get started. So you might hear my kids banging around upstairs sometimes, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So let's go ahead and find our way into an upright cross-legged seat. You're sitting really tall, wrapping your hands around the front of your shins, dropping your shoulder blades down and lengthening right up through the crown of the head. And just taking a moment to close your eyes and tune into how you feel today in your body, letting everything else outside the space of the present moment dissolve away. And give yourself permission to be here. And go ahead and drop your chin toward your chest and release the back of your neck, letting the belly draw in toward the spine a little bit. And take a moment to set your intention for practice today. And what do you want to cultivate in this time on your mat? And on your next inhale, reach your arms right up toward the sky. Reach your fingertips right up away from the hips. So even that can feel sometimes challenging for the core. We're waking up our core. Look up between the hands. And then exhale, squeeze your knees in and drift your fingertips forward away from the shoulders. Flex your feet. Cross your other ankle on top and let your knees fall open. And reach up. Reach your fingertips away from your hips. Let your knees fall open. And we will inhale, look up. And when you exhale, slowly turn to the right and take your right fingertips back behind you and take your left hand around to the outer right thigh for a very gentle spinal twist, gazing over your right shoulder, pulling your belly in when you exhale. And then inhale, sweep the arms up overhead and gaze up, and exhale, belly in, gently turn to the left, sliding the shoulders down. Looking to the left, wrapping your right rib toward the left rib. Exhaling to pull the belly in. And then inhale, reach on up. And exhale, roll over the knees, and we'll make our way into a tabletop position. Take the tops of the feet flat. On your inhale, hang your belly down. Fan your fingers wide. Look up. On the exhale, gently round the spine, tucking the tail, breathing space and an extra inhale into the back ribs. And then exhale, big toes touch and find child's pose, stretching your palms really far forward into an extended child's pose. Fanning the fingers really wide and rooting down through the index finger and thumb. And then on your inhale, wave forward, bring your shoulders over the palms, spread your chest. And then on your exhale, come into a neutral tabletop. And let's start with taking our left fingertips out to the left. Inhale, and when you exhale, we're going to reach underneath. And let's flow through this. On the inhale, open it out. Maybe you can take your arm a little more to a T, and then exhale, we're going to reach under. And we'll work with that a couple times. Inhale, open, exhale, reach under. And inhale, open, and exhale, reach under. And lay from the back of your left hand to the edge of the shoulder and swipe your right hand around. Try to bind the fingertips in the hip crease and resist the back of your left hand into the ground just slightly. Binding the end of that exhale. Feeling a turn in the upper rib cage. And one more inhale. Exhale, release your right fingertips down to the floor and slowly peel and unwind. And open that left arm out to the left. Take your left hand onto your lower back. Extend your outer left heel into the ground. And then reach your left fingertips toward the sky and look up. Root through the outer left heel and then sweep your left arm right up alongside the ear and reach, reach, reach. Looking down at your right foot and feel that whole left side body open. One more inhale. Exhale, roll the left hip down. Left toes are tucked under. Let's extend your right toes back into a plank pose. Then soften your knees and glide the hips up into a downward dog. Pedal out your feet. Lift your lower back high. And let your head hang. Take an inhale through your nose and exhale, let it out. We'll roll our way into plank, lifting your belly. Come into tabletop, and let's take the other twisting flow. Nice shoulder opening flow. We're going to inhale, right arm out to the right. Exhale, reach under. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach under. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach under, and let's lay from the back of your right hand to the edge of the shoulder. Then swipe your left hand around. Try to bind in that hip crease. Good. Breathing there. Toes are lightly tucked, and you're resisting the back of that right hand into the ground. And we'll inhale, and we'll exhale through the tail. And the next time you exhale to pull the belly in, release your left hand down to support you. Let's unwind and unravel that right arm out to the right. And then take your right hand on your hip as you extend your outer right heel straight down. And you're going to extend your right fingertips right up to a T, anchoring through that right heel, gazing at the hand in the air. With your lower ribs knitting in, if it feels available, sweep your right arm right up alongside the ear and reach, reach, reach. Pressing from the outer right heel and feeling the length along your side rib. And look down at your left foot. And then as you inhale, reach your right hand forward and toward the top of your mat. Then release your right palm down right under the shoulder. Toes are tucked, right toes are tucked. Then lift your belly, step to plank. And then sweep the hips up to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. And we're going to make our way down into tabletop position. With toes tucked, send your hips toward the heels. Slide your hands toward the upper corners of your mat quite a bit. Tented fingers, lift your belly and slide your right foot through right between the hands. Back toes are tucked. Sweep your arms up into Crescent Lunge on Anjaneyasana. Find an upper back bend. Find an inhale, drawing your arms back. Exhale, release your hands to frame that front foot. Now slide your right leg back and then lift your knees and come up to downward dog. And then from this downward dog, let's drift into a plank on your inhale. Exhale, squeeze your elbows in, come down through chaturanga, come all the way onto your belly. Take your feet flat for a cobra pose, inhale. And then exhale, we'll meet in child's pose, toes tucked. Tented fingers, lift your left foot forward right between your hands. Make your way up to Crescent Lunge. Let the inner thighs move apart. When you're stable, sweep your arms right up overhead. And we're arching through the upper ribs. We're lifting the chest. And we're inhaling to look up. And we're exhaling to release your hands to frame that front foot. And slide that left leg back. Tuck your toes and sit on your heels. Tucking your toes under to stretch out the soles of the feet. Lightly interlace your fingers and press the palms forward and right up into Thunderbolt pose. Feel the length and lift of your whole side ribs. Breathing there. And we're lifting up onto the knees. And then step your right foot forward. Then lift your left knee and we're in a high lunge, pressing the palms up toward the sky, getting nice and strong in the legs, lifting that left thigh up. And then press your palms away and drop your left knee down to the ground. And then slide your right knee back. And then sit back. Now interlace your non-habitual finger on top. And we're going to press the palms up and lift up onto the knees. The palms straight up. Step your left foot forward. Now with some strength, lift your right knee any amount into a high lunge. Feeling the tailbone dropping, but the right thigh bone lifting up into the body. Strong core. Neutral gaze, inhale, and then exhale, start to lower that right knee down, pressing the palms away, and then slide your left knee back, and then sit down and swing your arms a couple times, and then go ahead and sit to the right, and bring your legs around. Take our heels out into a big open V. However much you're able to get them open is fine, and then walk your hands to the right, and back to center, and walk your hands to the left, and back to center and to the right, and back to center and to the left, and back to center. And then look at your right foot and slide your hands towards your right foot, looking at your right hip, letting that left thigh bone drop down. Exhaling all the way out. Then walking the hands back to center. Hands are framing that left leg. Fold over the left leg. Maybe you're able to catch that left foot. Exhale all the way out. Then back to center. Tented fingers, take a moment in the middle. If you're able to come down onto your elbows, maybe you're able to rest your chin on your hands. You don't have to overdo. Breathing wherever you're at. And then slowly walking your hands back up and slip your hands under your knees, zip your feet together, flex. Thumbs up, take a little balance. You can lift your heels a little bit and then make your way down onto your back. Coming down onto the back, hug your knees in and rock side to side, massaging out your back. Feeling the nice connection of that lower back sacrum to the ground. And release your left foot onto the ground. Press your right heel straight up and start to draw that right thigh a little closer toward your body. Point and flex through that right foot. And then pressing through your left foot, bring your face towards your leg towards your face, exhaling all the way out. And then let your head fall back and right foot on the ground. Now slide your left heel straight up toward the ceiling and draw that left leg a little closer. Point and flex through the left foot. And then open your elbows and bring your leg toward your face toward your leg, and exhale out. And release that left foot down. Take your feet mat width distance apart. Take a nice open cactus arm and windshield wiper your knees a few times from side to side. Gently windshield wipering to wring out your hips and your back, and take the next few moments to gradually make your way on into a Savasana. Legs extended out, arms resting alongside the body, palms facing up. And we'll take a brief moment. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose. Exhale, let it out your mouth. 2 more times. Inhale, nose. Exhale, let it out. Last time, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Roll your head side to side. And let everything be as it is for a few moments. Knowing that you are supported, knowing that you can always find this place of internal peace when you reconnect to your breath and let yourself relax into the moment, into the flow of all things. Let's take our hands on the belly and invite compassion for wherever you're at today. Remembering your intention for practice today, and also inviting gratitude for anything at all you have to be grateful for as you wiggle your toes. And then stretch your arms overhead. Take a big resetting stretch. You're hitting the reset button. Big full inhale. And exhale, hug your knees in gently. And thoughtfully, slowly, make your way onto either side and rest for a moment before mindfully coming on up to sit. So here we are again in a comfortable upright seat. Let's inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale, press your hands down right through heart center. And I'm wishing you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and always trust on the journey. Namaste. So grateful for your presence today. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to continuously sharing new yoga practices nearly every day, totally for free. So if you do enjoy my channel, please do drop me a comment, let me know, or make any class requests, and I will oblige those as long as they're appropriate and nice. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.